Happy Thursday. I'm so glad that you are here. On Tuesday, we were talking about how much God loved me to the point where He even gave me a 24-pack Keurig pack of coconut mocha coffee. He didn't have to do that, but that was one small way that He showed me that He loved me and that He saw me and that He heard me and that He wanted to bless me. Today, I want to talk about a bigger step. So God grew my faith, or started to grow my faith, through the coconut mocha coffee experience. But He also has done it in other ways. So today I want to talk about a different way, a deeper way. So back in 2011, I took a step in faith. My family took a step in faith, and we started a writing ministry. I started out writing devotionals, blogging twice a week, and it eventually grew into speaking engagements and starting a podcast. And now it's branched off into the Jesus in the Everyday membership. Back in 2011, like I said, I started the writing career. And in 2013, I lost my job completely. Not my writing job, but my transcription job. So in January, the kids started back to school on a Monday, and I received an email that my job would be completely finished by the end of January, less than 30 days. During that time, I felt like I had heard God say that I needed to rest. He wanted me to rest. But I didn't trust Him at that point in 2013. I was new enough on my journey. I was only 6 years into it, 7 years into it. And I didn't trust Him fully enough yet. Not with my money, not with my finances, I felt like it was still my responsibility, that I needed to do my part to help provide for our family. So I scrambled around instead of listening to Him. And instead of resting, I did everything that I could to find another job. Well, I realized that that was a huge mistake. He has taught me and He has blessed me through that, but He truly had wanted me to rest. Well, fast forward another couple years, 2016, I felt like I heard God say, stop writing. I only want you writing your blogs twice a week, posting blogs twice a week, but I don't want you writing any more books. I don't want you publishing any more books. I want you to rest. I want you to spend time with your family. I want you to make memories, and I want you to rest. Well, He told me that in March. And by September, I fully got it. I'm a slow learner. I hate to admit that. But by September, I finally got it. And for the last quarter of the year, that is exactly what I did. And it was so refreshing. And He filled my spirit, and He re-brought me back the creativity that I was lacking. And it was wonderful. So while I didn't trust Him in 2013, and I did things my way, and it was a mistake, in 2016, I partially obeyed what He asked me to do. It took me a while to get on board, so that was disobedience. But once I finally did, He gave me the rest that He wanted me to have. Well, fast forward again to this year, 2022. I hit a brick wall in the beginning of June. Emotionally, physically, mentally, a brick wall. My creativity dried up. I was exhausted. My health was suffering for it. And I just realized that I needed something. So I asked God. My trust muscle has grown with Him considerably. I trust Him with everything. I love coming to Him and talking to Him about everything. And so I said, God, I have literally hit a brick wall. What am I supposed to do? I was worried about my health. I was worried about just a lot of things. And He said to me, He says, take this summer and rest. He didn't tell me to stop writing. He didn't tell me to stop pursuing working on and sharing about the Jesus in the Everyday membership. He didn't tell me to stop. He told me to rest. He told me, instead of working 14, 16-hour days, 5 days a week, 6 days a week, to push back from the computer at a reasonable time. Sleep when I'm tired. Take walks. Spend time with my family. Take care of my health. And I'll tell you what, I listened right away. Now, it's hard for me to push back when I have just one more thing to do, and that one more thing turns into 2 or turns into 3, or when I'm in bed at night and I can't get my mind to shut down because I have all these ideas flowing through them. It's hard for me, but I'm listening. I know that if I obey Him, that I will be blessed for it. He gives these rules. He tells me to rest. He tells me to stop. He tells me to take care of myself, not because He wants to punish me, but because he loves me so much and he knows that that's what I need. And I'll tell you what, the first 2 weeks when I started slowing down and resting more, my creativity came back. Well, last week, I hate to say it, but I started to get back into old habits. I was working late at night, 4 days a week, 4 days out of the 5, and I am paying for it this week. I am learning that when God says rest, he's doing it for my benefit. When God gives us direction, when God nudges us, when God tells us what we need to do, he's doing it for our benefit. He's doing it because he loves us and he wants to help us to live that abundant life that he talks about in John 10:10. So trust is definitely a growing experience, but it is so exciting and so much fun to learn how to trust God. Do you trust God? And if so, how much? Do you trust him with the big things? Do you just trust him with the little things? Have you even started? That's my question. Leave your comments below the video, and I would love to hear from you. I'd love to start a conversation and start a dialogue. If you are interested in finding out more about the Jesus in the Everyday membership, and you would like to have encouragement and inspiration 365 days a year delivered right to your inbox, then head over to Sherry Swalwell, CherySwalwell.com. Click on the Jesus in the Everyday link, and you'll hear more about the membership and can sign up right there. And also head over to the Cheer Up Podcast link, and every Wednesday we download a new episode. I am so glad that you are here. And once again, on Kindle, we have the first book of my 4 different devotional series for 99 cents only. So we have the Moments with Jesus series, we have the Adventure series, we have the Parenting series, and we have the Freedom series. I hope that you will check them out. 99 cents is a pretty good deal to get a whole month worth of devotionals. If you need encouragement personally, email me, SherrySwalwell@gmail.com. I am so glad that you are here. Have a great weekend, and I will talk to you again on Tuesday. Hit the like button if you liked this episode. Subscribe if you would love to. I would love it if you did. And click the bell if you want notifications of when a new episode pops up. Have a great weekend, and I will see you next Tuesday.